about Cuir de Russie by Creed. The notes in this are birch, leather, lemon, styrax, bergamot, sandalwood, amber, and neroli. This is very intense in like a smoky gasoline kind of way, with sort of like an alcohol feel as well to me. I can't really decide when I smell it if I like it or not. There's like an element to it that I'm always like, oh, that's intriguing and appealing. But there's also a side that feels too over the top at times. I would say, for like kind of a metaphor of what I picture when I smell this, running an old diesel car in the middle of a garden while drinking a gin and tonic. Interesting, a combination not seen very often, but ultimately not something I would likely want to smell for like hours at a time. I love smoky and gasoline type of stuff, but I think maybe that combined with the sort of gin and tonic vibe in the garden, maybe not so much for me. But I think this is nice in small doses and certainly kind of more interesting than a lot of Creeds. And that's not an insult to the other ones. Creed, I do feel is very overpriced, but in terms of the actual sense, I do think that they usually smell pretty good. So they're not one of those ones where it's like, oh, so expensive and they suck or something like that in terms of the scent itself. And they do use really high quality ingredients, but yeah. So this is more interesting though, again, than a lot of those, which are more just like, okay, it's nice, but like not like that wild. Moderate to good longevity and projection, unisex leaning masculine. I think this is discontinued. It's hard to get a bottle or a sample of. So yeah, I would check Google for the latest or eBay, wherever, if you end up wanting to try it. And yeah, if anybody else has tried it, let me know what you think.